What's going on, fam? My name is Brian. My better half's name is Alec. He's behind the camera. Say hi.
Hey.
Today I am going to be making, I'm going to be preparing oxtails for tomorrow's dinner. So here are some of the ingredients. We have scallion, which is green onion, right?
Mm-hmm.
We have dark brown sugar. We have one whole yellow onion, allspice, garlic, and one whole carrot. These are some of the seasons that I use, I can't say this, Worcestershire sauce, soy sauce, browning, salt, a little seasoning salt, black pepper, Maggi seasoning that my mother-in-law gave me, and ground allspice. So you can use either one. You don't have to use both, but I like to use both. Yeah, let's get started. Now is the time where I have to chop up my vegetables. Alec would call me lazy because I don't like to cut them up by hand. I use this handy dandy food processor that I got from Walmart for $9. Yeah, it's gonna get a little loud, so here we go. What I'm going to do, these are my chopped vegetables. It's very strong. Damn onions.
Don't cry for me.
So now is when I start seasoning. I do not measure anything. I just go with the flow. So hopefully you guys, if you guys try this, you guys can do the same.
That's the best way, is just to eye everything. That's how you know the sign of a real cook.
Yeah. A little bit of that. Here's just some seasoning salt.
So how does it feel having a Jamaican husband but still being the one that does all the Jamaican cooking?
Because I like to cook, it doesn't feel any kind of way. I mean, yeah, I'm marrying a Jamaican husband, but he's also Chinese Jamaican. So you make a lot of good Chinese food, which is something that I did not eat before I got with you, so feels good.
Yeah, he didn't trust them guys, so but at least he knows what he's eating when it is that I'm cooking it.
Yeah, I mean, I've just heard bad horror stories, so we'll leave it at that.
Okay, that's fine.
So add all of that, the sugar.
Let's see what this looks like now. Okay.
And then
that's all your dry stuff.
That's all my dry stuff. So like I said, I do not measure anything. I just eyeball it. This is the say it, baby.
Worcestershire?
Yes, that one. This is that sauce.
If I said it wrong, you guys can correct me.
If he said it wrong, I was gonna say it worse. So just a little bit of soy sauce. And then some browning. You don't want to use too much of this because it can be bitter.
So what is it that you use the browning for?
The browning gives it that dark, rich color. It makes it dark, so it gives it a little bit of flavor. But browning will stain your fingers, so I use gloves to mix everything. Call me bougie.
It's okay, you don't want to have black hands tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. All right.
So who taught you to make this? Clearly it wasn't me.
My daddy. My dad and then Google. So my dad is the chef in his household. So growing up, he would be the one to cook everything. So when I was younger, I always watched him make, you know, oxtails, escabeche, curry. I'm still trying to figure out how to do the curry go. He hasn't taught me that yet, but yeah, Dad was a very integral part of me loving to cook.
Mm-hmm. And not just loving to cook, but loving Jamaican food in particular.
Yes, absolutely. So I mixed all.
This is all the seasonings now, well, except for what you just grinded up.
Yes. Now I'm gonna put in my veggie seasonings, and I'm probably gonna add a little bit more seasoning. So after I mix this in, I'll go ahead and add some more. Alright, y'all, so I finished seasoning it. This is what it looks like. I'm going to let this sit overnight and then wake up in the morning to cook it, and then we'll start from there. So yeah, catch me in the morning.
We are back in the kitchen for day 2 with Chef B Maze.
Yes.
Okay, what you doing today?
Alright, so today, since the oxtails marinated all night, what I'm going to do is brown them first before we stew it down. So you just use a little bit of oil. I have a non-stick pan here, so it won't stick. And then you just brown them until they get nice and pretty and brown.
Alright, you hear that sizzle? And then what are you going to do with them after you putting them in the oven?
No. We're gonna stew them on top of the oven. So you actually can't put these in the oven, guys. Like, I know Jamaicans will probably read me for filth right now for saying that, but it comes out the same exact way, right?
It does. It really does.
So if you don't feel like standing over the pot, turning it or stirring it, you can definitely cook these in the oven.
And it's a hack. So if you haven't heard it before, you heard it here first.
Yes.
All I got to say is, if I was your girl, all the things I do to you, and make you call up my name, might ask who it belongs to. If I was your woman, the things I do to you, but I'm not, so I can't.
And we're back from commercial break.
And we're live. In the words of my friend Jamaro.
Right?
Alright, so now we've browned our oxtails.
Let's get a close-up of it. Oh.
Okay, so they're brown. Just want to give them a little bit of color. Now what we're going to do is deglaze this pan. Since a lot of it was burn the seasoning into the pan, you just want to put the rest of whatever your oxtails were marinating in. Just put it into the pot and stir it up. And it deglazes the pan. And then you add your oxtails when it's done.
Not wasting any of that juice.
Nope. That's where all the seasonings is. See, deglaze that pan. Get all that burnt stuff off. Then I'm going to add some water and add my oxtails back and let it simmer down. And then we gotta go to the store.
Yeah. And pick up the last of it. Only you guys could smell as much as you can see this.
Alright guys, so Alec is driving.
He doesn't want to make it to the supermarket safely.
We gotta go to Publix to get some red beans for the red beans and rice. No, kidney beans. But
Or butter beans in Jamaica.
right. But Alec is not used to driving in the States, so
We drive on the left side of the road everywhere else in the world. Or most other parts in the world.
and now he has to get used to driving on the right side. You got it.
So I'm just freaked out just a little bit. I'm going straight, right?
Yeah. He's doing good.
Just don't want to kill nobody, that's all.
Yeah, don't kill nobody or us. Right, we're going.
Going straight.
We might be about 10 miles under the speed limit, but we're getting there. We made it! Yay!
Okay.
Yeah, I was hot, so I had to change my clothes.
Outfit change, yard clothes.
So we are halfway done. I'm going to add the carrots and the butter beans and then put it back in there for a little bit. And then I'll come back with the finished product.
Out again. All we thought it wasn't possible. Oxtail in the oven.
As Mama Jones said, in the oven.
In the oven.
Looks
Looks good.
fall
Look at
off the
that.
board.
Alright, Mr. Chef.
I look a mess. Don't judge me. And to go with it, we got some rice and peas. And then we'll probably have a salad because I don't feel like cooking anything else.
Okay.
Alright, guys. Next time it'll be Alec. You know what you're gonna make, babe?
Not yet, but we'll see.
Alright, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.